How's it going, everybody? It's Stas here. So I wanted to hop on here on this wonderful Saturday morning and talk about an everything rally. I've been hearing this term everywhere on different media outlets, different YouTube channels. The everything rally is coming soon. And I want to just give my thoughts and my opinions on this everything rally. And you might be asking yourself, Stas, what are you talking about? Hasn't everything been rallying? I mean, SPY's at all-time highs. QQQ is pretty much there as well. Bitcoin is now rallying. Hasn't everything been rallying? Yeah, you're kind of right on that. But I have a little insight on this that maybe you guys might agree with. So if you guys find value, hit the like button, subscribe, check out my Patreon down below for all my real-time moves in the stock market, and you guys can get $50 from M1 Finance, also linked down below. And let's just talk about this everything rally. So you all know what's been going on as of late. It's the Delta variant, the rise in cases, the rise in fear, and the rise in the fear of potential shutdowns, right? The economy scaling back, whether it's a complete shutdown, which I completely doubt that's going to happen, or whether it's a taper back. You know, now we're pretty much 100% capacity everywhere, at least to my knowledge, in the United States. Maybe we taper back to 50%. Capacity, 25%, whatever. There is fear around that. There's fear around a scale back in the economy and us, digressing rather than pushing forward. And that's a real fear out there. And in my opinion, that has been dampering the stock market to a certain extent. Again, I mean, we're at all-time highs right now, so maybe it's not as bad as one would say, but in my opinion here, I feel like if we didn't have this Delta fear, if we didn't have the potential shutdown, looming over our heads, there could be a lot higher of a stock market right now. That's just the truth. Maybe SPY would be already breaking out completely, 460, 465. Maybe QQQ would be pushing a lot higher, 375, 380. And we're noticing a lot of tech stocks, sure, some of them due to earnings not being the best, but a lot of these big tech giants have been falling down as well. Amazon's down a good chunk, about 15% as of late. Shopify is down about, 10, 12%. We have Apple. Apple's not a good example. This one's not down much, but we have, Facebook down a decent amount, not crazy, but about, 5%. Microsoft, well, actually, Microsoft's a bad example as well. But some of these stocks have been moving lower, and we're just seeing a lot of, uncertainty out there. And what does the stock market absolutely hate? It hates uncertainty, right? It hates uncertainty. And I believe whether it's in the fall, maybe winter, maybe in the turn of 2022, the brand new year, once we see potentially here more vaccinations, the cases going down, there could be this so-called everything rally where a lot of these beaten down sectors out there, industries, they start ripping up again. The overall markets just keep going to ridiculously high levels. And I'm not here acting like a perma bull that there's never going to be a pullback, a crash, because there will be eventually. But I just think there is this overall cloud, a gray cloud over the stock market and in the crypto market too. I feel like Bitcoin could end up hitting maybe 75K, 100K in this everything rally. Who knows? Maybe even gold starts going bananas. So at this point in time, the way I'm positioning myself for this potential everything rally, and who knows, I could be wrong, guys. I mean, again, the markets are at all-time highs. At the end of the day, we might just pull back from here and not see an everything rally. But I'm just kind of putting my ideas here in a video. And of course, this is my YouTube channel. So what do you expect at the end of the day, guys? So the way I'm positioning myself is, to be honest, I'm just scaling into the S&P 500. That is one thing I'm doing. And I'm not buying SPY. I've been buying VOO. And a lot of people ask me, Stas, why do you buy VOO over SPY since you talk about SPY in every video? Well, let me tell you, I'm pulling up my Yahoo Finance app right now. SPY, it's all about the expense ratio, because at the end of the day, VOO and SPY track the S&P. It's practically the same thing. But one thing that's different is the expense ratio. SPY's expense ratio is 0.09%, meaning for every $10,000 invested, you're paying about $9. $9 for, to own the ETF pretty much. That's, the way the business works at the end of the day. But VOO, you're paying, let me pull this up on my Yahoo Finance app, guys. You're paying 0.03%. So a third of the expense ratio of SPY. And it's not that crazy of a difference. I mean, for $10,000 invested, with SPY, you're paying $9. With VOO, you're paying $3. I mean, it's really nothing at the end of the day. But I want to keep, as an investor, as many dollars in my pocket as possible, because you guys know compound interest over time. It works in your favor to have as many dollars going to you instead of the management team, or whoever is managing your ETF or your mutual fund, for that matter. And I'm not a big fan of mutual funds, but that's a whole different topic for a whole different video. So I've been buying VOO religiously. Pretty much every week I buy a little bit. And a lot of people ask me, isn't the market overvalued? Why are you buying it here? The truth is, guys, when you buy ETFs, the goal is to just buy over time. You're going to be buying when the ETF's beaten down. You're going to be buying when it's overvalued. And the idea is to smooth out your return over time and to track the markets. And am I all in VOO? Is this my only investment? No. It's about, I own it in different portfolios, but, it makes about 20-25% in each of my long-term portfolios that I own it in. So it is a decent chunk, but I like building this as my foundation and having individual stocks around it. So what individual stocks am I looking at? Alibaba is one that I've been buying a lot of. I love this as a longer-term play, despite the massive risk with the Chinese government, delisting, all that stuff. In my opinion, I could be wrong, but in my opinion, this is a lot of noise, and this is an opportunity to buy. I mean, look at the big investors out there. Charlie Munger, Monish Pabrai, who else? Ray Dalio. All these people own Alibaba. So if it's good enough for them to own, it's good enough for me to own. Let's just put it that way. So, yeah, I've been looking at Alibaba. I own the mighty old Alphabet, Google, my favorite stock. I don't plan on selling this. So these are companies that I'm looking at and kind of my plan overall for this everything rally. And going back to Bitcoin, potentially going to 1K, or 100K rather. No, even 1K would be nice. I'd load the boat there, but I doubt we ever go there again. Who knows, though? But going back to Bitcoin, I've been buying Coinbase, ticker symbol COIN. This is an investment that obviously deals with cryptocurrency, not only Bitcoin, but a lot of the other ones that trade on Coinbase. And in my opinion, this is the best platform out there to buy, sell, crypto. And this is one of my biggest, it's not one of my biggest stock market investments, but it's one of my biggest crypto. I mean, it's my only crypto investment in the stock space. I also own Bitcoin, and I mentioned before, I own more Coinbase than I own Bitcoin. So I think if Bitcoin goes to 100K, we're talking Coinbase. This might be bold. I don't want to go crazy here, but I'm thinking Coinbase goes over 350, maybe pushing 400 plus. At least, I really believe that, because you have to realize, as more people buy and sell Bitcoin, and all the other cryptos on there, Coinbase is racking up fees. That's how they make money. And the more eyeballs on crypto, and trust me, guys, when Bitcoin's running up, it already is. It hit 29K. Now it's at like 45 or something. As it's running up, you know who covers it more? CNBC, the financial media outlets, and more eyeballs get on Bitcoin. And when more eyeballs get on it, more people want to trade it. And again, who's the beneficiary of that? Coinbase. So I've been buying Coinbase, Alibaba, Google, VOO. Those are my main plays as of late. SoFi is another one that I own that's very beaten down that I want to, hold for a couple weeks now after this earnings report. I bought it. So overall, guys, this video was kind of all over the place. I mean, I rambled a bit, but it's a Saturday video. Why not? I think you all like these ramble type of videos. Let me know if you do down below in the comments as I'm trying to clear my throat this whole video. Sorry about that, guys. I literally just woke up about 30 minutes ago. I tend to sleep in a bit on the weekends. I wake up at like 9:30. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. Just throwing it out there. But overall, guys, look, everything rally could be coming here. If we do end up getting these cases dying down, the fear dying down. But on the flip side, hey, if things get worse, I might have to make a video on that. Things get ugly in the stock market for sure, which I'm cool with because that'd be a buying opportunity. So overall, guys, that is it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe, leave me a comment, and let me know your thoughts. As always, I'd love to know your thoughts. And check out my Patreon if you guys want all my real-time buys, sells, call-outs, a morning update video every single trading day. And if you want more access to me throughout the day via DM, the best way to do it is on Patreon. That's linked down below. Or you guys can go to StasserFest.com/Patreon. That's StasserFest.com/Patreon. And make sure to also get your $50 from M1 Finance. I believe that's running out in 2 weeks, so get to it. Use my link down below. Deposit $100, and we each get $50 to invest with. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching again. As always, keep crushing the market. Stay safe out there. Peace out.